Should we do it where Tony doesn't look mad at everyone before? He's like, guys, we're gonna cheers.
Yeah.
Ready? Ready?
All right.
Okay.
So
ready?
we're on. Welcome to another episode of From the Vault. It is Monday, December.
It's the 10th today. Hey!
Just kidding. Welcome to another From the Vault. We are here at Sacred Waters Brewing. The owner, Jordan, was nice enough to have us out, and of course, we cannot resist having a good beer, obviously. But it is December 10th, Monday, of course. Another episode of From the Vault is here. I am Clint Eckern with Sky Vault. Next to me, we got...
I'm Kate Lufkin with the Kalispell Chamber of Commerce.
Jordan Van Imeren, owner of Sacred Waters.
Tony Brockman.
Tony Fun Brockman. We gotta do it every time. Every time.
Always
Now
the
we
way
know.
there.
Good.
And like I said, we are at Sacred Waters today. We're breaking up a little bit. We are not in the studio, so this is an exciting time, obviously, because we get to try every one of your beers. I mean, not everyone today.
No, but we'll
Can
pick it
people
up.
try every one of your beers?
Absolutely. We have flights available,
Oh,
so you can try all 6 of them right now that we have on tap. We have a cream, a saison, a red ale, pale ale, IPA, and a coffee stout. So please come in, check it out if you haven't. Our flights are the shape of a fly reel, so it's really cool. So we've put a lot of little touches in here that, fly fishing themed and just celebrating the Sacred Waters. So we'd love for you to stop in and try them all out. Rob, our brewmaster / partner, is phenomenal, and I'm so blessed to have him. We found him through the Brewing Science program at FECC. I reached out to the... I know.
Kate's
Did I
pumped about
mention that on an earlier episode, or did I mention that?
Kate did mention
They
that,
are
yep.
amazing. Like, they've done a phenomenal job, and we're just stoked to have him be a part of the team. And he's putting out great beers.
So I'm drinking the IPA right now. What do you guys have right now?
I was drinking the saison earlier, and I have the red.
Nice.
Right
I have
now.
a pale ale. That's my favorite right now.
I also have the red. It's delicious.
I have to say the oatmeal stout though is so
Good.
It's good.
So good.
It's so smooth and has that coffee, chocolatey flavor and aroma. We used Open Road Coffee Company in that. So
nice.
they're phenomenal. Chris and Beth do an amazing job, and we also have just their nitro cold brew on tap as well.
Oh, is that
so
what you have on
if you
tap,
don't
too?
feel like drinking a beer but want some coffee, just go for that. We also have kombucha from Dark Side Fermenters, which are fabulous. We have a spruce tip / blackberry elderberry on tap right now that they've done a phenomenal job. So if you don't feel like drinking or just come in to have lunch at Wilderness Provisions and Eatery next door, then grab a kombucha. It's good for you too.
Healthy plus a beer afterwards. Make you feel good about having a
too
flight.
bad.
What did somebody say to me before that was like detox before you retox?
Absolutely.
So Jordan, I gotta ask. So this is like the biggest, right behind Kate here. Kate, can you move over just a little bit? Yeah. So this is your logo, right?
This is our logo.
So tell us a little about how, what the logo means as far as Sacred Waters goes, and how you came up with the name.
Absolutely. So, my husband got me into breweries about 7 years ago when I was 22, and I just love the atmosphere and community behind breweries. It's a social tasting club. It's non-judgmental. Everyone has their own story and background behind it, which makes it really fun. But I wanted to have a story that really resonated with me and just gave me purpose in life. And my mom unfortunately passed away from ovarian cancer almost 4 years ago on January 30th, 2015. And I miss her and love her every day, which she was my best friend, my life. And I wanted to do something that celebrates her, but still have fun with the brewery. And, we grew up at Spotted Bear Ranch. My family bought that when I was 3 years old. We moved here from Fort Collins, Colorado.
Awesome.
And our Sacred Waters was the confluence of the Spotted Bear and the South Fork, 55 miles up a gravel road. You go through Martin City and just a bumpy gravel road all the way up there, but it's a beautiful drive. But we loved growing up there and just swimming there, fly fishing, jumping off the cliffs. We had a sandy beach, a rocky beach. So just those childlike, amazing memories that you don't get back or you don't have a chance to, but I just love growing up there with my mom and my sisters and my dad. And so I wanted to celebrate Mom, and that's what our logo represents.
So this is
her.
Mom?
This is Mom. So this is Mama Kathy, and I'm just so blessed to share her with people, and she's the first one to greet you when you walk in the door. And she was the most hospitable person I've ever met, and I just want to be a glimpse of her that would make me happy. So
Jordan, we were talking with Aaron behind the bar before we all sat down.
Yes.
And we're talking about kind of the venue out back and what you guys are thinking for the summer with
Yes.
some live music. And can you talk about some of the things that you're looking at going forward and moving into kind of your first full year of business on what we can expect here?
Absolutely. So we have this huge space out back that we already have power out there for a stage area. We'll start construction like in spring, just landscaping mostly. We'll put some nice trees out there, some sod, just some boulders to give it just a fun facade, have some horseshoes. So we're really excited to have an open patio, bring some live music into here, maybe some bigger names, but we're so blessed with the Valley, have so much talent that we're excited to bring that in here. And people love outside spaces. That's really what we've learned during the summer. Having a great patio is where it's at. That's where you want to be. So we're excited to continue that and bring another place for people to go.
So, I guess with that, let's talk about the top 5.
Yeah.
And Tony, start us out with the top
Okay.
5.
Next Thursday, December 13th, actually here at Sacred Waters, Leadership Montana is hosting a community discussion on affordable housing, and that's from 6 to 8 p.m.
And that's a much needed topic of discussion.
Obviously, affordable housing
Yeah.
is an important issue here in the Flathead Valley.
Okay,
Who's
what else you
next?
got? Yeah, what else you got going on, Kate? Kate has something for us.
I don't actually have something going on. We originally started this as a top 5 sort of events and programming piece, but I'm changing that into a top 5.
This is big news.
Cool things going on in the
Great
Valley,
news.
events, programming, or really cool announcements. The City of Kalispell, Montana Department of Transportation, and then all of the cooperative partners. With that, just received $12.75 million to expand
What?
a portion of the
That's
southern half of the
amazing.
bypass.
That's another cheers moment.
Yeah, it's a cheers moment.
Millions.
So, for all of you that hate the roundabouts, which there's a lot of you, and I don't blame you, but the very problem-causing Foy's Lake roundabout will be removed, replaced with an interchange, and about 2 miles of the south half of the bypass will become 4 lanes, not 2 lanes. So that's big news. It's a huge federal grant.
And then there's something else going on. What is it, next week on the 15th,
Yes,
Jordan?
Saturday.
Just like a little thing.
Yeah,
I
just a
don't
little
know.
thing.
So it'll be a month since we officially opened. So December 15th, Saturday, we'll have our grand open official party. It'll be a blast. We'll be open 12 to 8. We'll have ribbon cutting with the wonderful Kalispell Chamber of Commerce at 3 p.m. And then we'll have door prizes all day long. So we'll raffle off some gift cards, growler fills, some gift bags and all that good stuff. And then 5 p.m. we have the wonderful Nick Spear who plays with New Wave Time Trippers. And he's
Yeah.
going to play 5 to 8. So don't miss out.
Then the other 2 things that's happening this week. One of them already happened actually
today.
last week. Today that we're recording
What day is
Thursday
it?
prior. Big Mountain Open, Whitefish Mountain Resort. For all you
You
newbies.
guys are?
Yeah, it's still Big Mountain to me.
I know.
So yeah, Whitefish Mountain Resort is now open. Also coming up Saturday night. Was it at 7 o'clock?
I think
The
so.
Glacier Symphony is playing on Saturday night. So if you have not seen the Glacier Symphony, they do a great job. They put on great performances. They are top notch for the Valley and really any area. They just are amazing to listen
And they're
to.
doing a Christmas special.
Is it a Christmas
it's
special?
Yeah, it's a Christmas special Saturday and Sunday.
Wonderful.
2 days. 2 days
Can't miss
to
that.
make it. So if you need Christmas music in your life, this is the opportunity.
Always. December.
This is Clint Eckern again with Sky Vault. This is another From the Vault. Thank you so much to our guest Jordan
Absolutely, thank
from
you.
Sacred Waters Brewing. So awesome. It's so good to try some new beer in the Valley too. And they're all great so far, and especially with the Hefeweizen coming out, it's going to be awesome.
Yes.
And as always, next to me we got
Oh, that's me.
this gal.
Kate Lefkin with Kalispell Chamber of Commerce.
Jordan, Sacred Waters Brewing Company.
Tony Brockman.
Tony Fun Brockman.
Tony Fun
Tony Fun
Brockman.
Brockman.
Stop forgetting.
Stop forgetting your middle name.
And with that,
Let's cheers.
cheers to
Yay.
that.
Thank you so
Awesome.
Happy holidays.
We'll see you next time on From the Vault. And that's a wrap. And we did it.
Now we did
Good
our
job.
cool music.
Yeah.